Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, of course, with
Michael Anthony Fitness.
my son. And it's been a while since I posted anything on this channel because we've been knee-deep in the end of the season. The Cowboys, of course, losing to the 49ers and the aftermath of that and all the changes that they've been doing. I've since started trying to eat better now that the season's over. No more big subs and things because, not until the season. Or maybe the draft, but trying to eat better. So I've been focusing in on that channel where, like last night, I cooked. Oh my God, I smoked ribeye. How was that ribeye last night?
It was better than Mike's American Grill.
Oh my God, the flavor on that thing was just incredible.
We still got one more steak left for the split.
Make me another steak salad. But yeah, the only problem with using the smoker is you smell smoky. Because it gets in your hair and stuff and your clothes. But the way that food tasted was incredible. So I've been focusing in on that. Last October, Michael here, my electrician extraordinaire, we set the panel in the meter base, got inspected by the city to be able to have power put into it. The great thing is we actually have a telephone pole that is only about 25 feet away from where the power line is supposed to go in. And it would come down the pole, go trench to the yard, and up and into our meter base. And it's been a mess trying to get it done. There was miscommunication with the power company because, once you get your inspection and stuff, the city sends in the past inspection paperwork to the power company. You call up to set up getting new service. And every time I did, they kept saying, oh, it'll be on in 3 days. And it was kind of like, I said, you understand, there's no power to the house. It had been cut years ago. This is new service and a new service line. Like, yeah. But make this long story short, finally, after going through about a month and a half of that with them, setting up a schedule where they're saying they're coming to set the meter, and I said, unless you now have wireless power to the house, setting the meter's not going to help me any. Got in touch with the engineer. And the engineer, of course, they got shit to do because, of course, it's wintertime and there's hurricanes and, ice storms and stuff. The power company said, well, we're going to get it set up so you can get power on there. And I said, please let me know what day it's scheduled to come out there because I'd like to be there. And I spoke to him on Wednesday, and he said, well, he said, it'll be 2 crews. One crew will dig the the trench and put that in, and then it's another crew that actually will run the power line. I said, okay. So he said it'll be over 2 days. That was Wednesday. Today's Friday. He calls this morning and says, oh, he said, we've got it in, but we can't turn the power on unless the cover is on the panel. So I'm like, I thought you were going to let me know when you guys are coming out so I can be there. It was like, yeah, well, whatever. So we're headed down the road now to get the cover put on it. The crazy thing is when I left the house this morning, the wind is hawking, and I mean hawking. The wind chill's got to be in the teens. It was 30 degrees when we left, and it's already down to 28. So I think tomorrow supposed to be like really, really cold.
Yeah, it's supposed to be in
so
single digits. We're
going southwest into the storm, so it's going to be cold. But what he told me is, call me when because I was like, dude, I can be down there in like 2.5 hours. He said, call me when you're down there. We can come back and set the meter, in which case then we're going to have power. So it's been probably 15 years plus since there's been electricity here at the Red Brick House. Today, the power will come back on. It's been baby steps. It's been a long process to get here where we're going. But now I am really and truly excited. I've got a propane heater that we can plug in because it's got the fan. It's like a jet engine. So when it's cold, we can kind of warm up a bit. And I'll just start trying to get my pennies together to buy materials so we can get this thing done. My goal right now, and I don't know how we're going to get there because we do have to spend a lot of money to get this done. The heating and air conditioning is going to be about $10,000 alone. But I'm going to figure out how I can scrape together money to get this thing done, because I can't wait. I want to, by Memorial Weekend, this is what I'm going to tell you guys. I want to be able to sleep there, take a shower there, take a dump there, and hope that it's not haunted. Any thoughts? Are you excited?
I am.
I'm excited enough now that I'm ready to go ahead and get up on the roof and take that chimney off so I can finish framing up the attic up there. And understand, I don't like being on roofs, but I'm literally that excited about, another start of this thing. All right, good people. I hope you're having a great day. We'll be down there in about 2 hours, and I'll have more news from the Red Brick House. One other good thing, too, while I'm sitting here rambling on, the Fed met on Wednesday, and they're still raising interest rates. So it went up 1/4 point. So it's not the 3/4 point, but the actual mortgage rates have been actually falling for the last 4 weeks. They're still in the mid-6 range, which is high. But what it's doing is it's actually cooling the rental price market, and it's also cooling the housing market. So springtime may be a good time if you're looking to actually buy properties. You're going to pay a higher interest rate, but you won't have to be like bidding and overpaying for it. The thing, and here's the thing, because people look at it and say, well, the interest rates are high. Hopefully they won't stay high forever, or there's 2 ways to look at it. The first house I bought, the interest rate was at 10%, okay? If the Fed does continue to raise the rates, you're better off buying it now before it goes up anymore. But more than likely, it'll come back down a little bit more, in which case you can refinance it to get a lower rate. And if you're really concerned about the interest rates and how much you're paying in interest, the thing to do is pay a little bit extra each month on the principal. Because most people don't realize the way it works when you get that mortgage is you're paying the most interest on that first month, percentage-wise, and the least principal. If you pay, make one extra payment a year, just one extra payment a year, you will actually take off about 12 years of that loan. Yeah, and that's the way to get around having the high interest rates. If the rates go down, you refinance. So, that's what you look at. And for me, I look at real estate. I think they say 75% of the rich families or the wealthy families got there through real estate. So take that to the bank. All right? So that's the plan. I'm Mark Holmes, and if I can get this Red Brick House together, man, it'll be a game changer.